Hi everybody, my name is Vaishali Khandelwal and I work with Avdhesh Garodia on the project. The, our project is titled Globetrotter. So finding information about any location can be really tough. You have to find out what good restaurants there are, what people are talking about, the weather conditions, and also the places to visit. Instead of having to actually visit all these different websites, we've made it easier for a user to just go to one website and be able to grasp all the information from that very website. So, the tech community is growing, and each day we try to make any aspect about the technology easier for the user. This is exactly what we're trying to do. We're trying to make a website which is extremely easy for the user. The user can get all information about one location from our website. So this basically shows about how when you search for a location, you have instead of actually having to go to Yelp and Weather Underground and Twitter and finding out things to do, everything can be found from one single website. And our project is basically about creating that very website. In this slide, we basically show the structure of our project. We have the client and we have the server. Is basically written in Node.js, and the server once the server gets the input from the client, it basically makes API calls to Yelp, Twitter, and W Underground, and it gets the inputs and puts it on the website after some analysis and filtering along with mining. Weather conditions play a major role in how a person plans out the entire day, especially when your plan of action depends upon the weather immensely. So instead of actually having to change your plan, you can look at the weather forecast. The website basically provides you the current weather conditions along with the weather forecast. For this very aspect, we have used Weather Underground to give us the weather forecast along with the weather conditions for the current day. So the weather forecasts are basically provided for 4 days, and the weather conditions are provided for a single day. So using these, a user can basically plan ahead what that user wants to do at that particular location. Food plays a major role in determining how good a location is, especially for those people who are extremely foodie. Thus, we've included data from Yelp to show which are the good restaurants at a location. Yelp basically gives you restaurant along with feedback from the users. We filtered those restaurants only to give you the top 5 recommendations for every location. Another thing that a traveler always wants to know is what are major things to do in any place. Whether are there good shopping malls, or are there tourist attractions, or are there museums? What is it that you should basically see in any place? Just as how it's shown in the example in this slide, when you visit Seattle, you definitely want to visit the farmers market, or you want to visit the fountain, or you want to visit the glass museum, or you want to visit the gum wall, or the gum alley as it's called. Thus, we've included these tourist attractions for any location in our website. The tourist locations are basically obtained from Yelp. Yelp gives you the feature of finding things to do in a location. So once we get those locations, we filter those locations only to provide the top recommendations to the user. Another important thing is when you visit a location, you want to know what is the most trending topic among the users. What are the citizens of that area talking about, or where are those citizens? What are the most happening events of that area for that particular day? For this very aspect, we've used Twitter. So we could have used any social media platform because people generally post on social media platforms about what they're doing and what are the most trending topics. We stuck to Twitter because Twitter is one of the best social media platforms where people post their opinions. So we basically take tweets about a certain area and we filter those tweets. And apart from filtering, we also do a sentiment analysis on the tweets to see what are the positive topics and what are the negative topics that people are talking about. The future of the project basically lies in the fact that we want to create a wholesome image of any geographical location. The image until now, until the features that the website is actually providing at present, is not very wholesome. So we would probably also want to do and analysis on the restaurants that Yelp returns as the top recommendations. We can combine tweets from Twitter and those restaurants to see what people are tweeting about. We can also do the same thing about weather conditions. In addition to that, instead of actually having to search for a location, we can provide users with the option that the website can use their current location. Thus, if these things are included, then the website will be able to provide a wholesome image about any location. Thus, a website provides you the most important tips for exploring any new city or location, and it basically gets rid of the struggle of having to go to different websites and finding out, and it provides you everything in one place. Thank you.
Okay, so this is the website we made. As you can see, we can enter a location at the top and hit search, and the web page will populate with restaurants, places, weather data, and trending topics. The trending topics consist of tweets, and we've also shown what sentiment that they contain. Higher values are positive sentiments. For weather, we have a 4-day forecast that shows what weather is going to happen throughout the week. We also have a list of popular restaurants and places. Here now we're doing a search on Chicago, and we can see things about Chicago, and yeah, that's it.